Let's also talk about the court hearing that's beginning anytime now. We are being told that simultaneous hearings in two courts. Court 8 likely to be taking up the police's application for narco test. Remember, the police is now banking on the narco analysis test. And in court number 3, the hearing from the remand note will be heard by the police, where Aaftab will be produced via video link. Priyank.
Study Pradesh is a big day for the Delhi police to continue the search operations for the missing portions of the body which are yet to be found. They need to get into the real psychology of the accused. For that, they also want to carry out the narco analysis test, because we are talking about a suspect, a killer, a suspected killer who has been lying time and again. He has been changing his statement. The Delhi police need some more time, and that application has been moved to the court. There are two sets of applications. One is of the narco analysis test, which is the hearing which will start in a few moments from now at court number 8, from where my colleague Akansha will be reporting. Our next colleague, another colleague, Nilashish Chaudhary, will be at the court number 3, where the bail argument is going on. So it's a very busy day on the second half of the day at the Saket Court, where the court is hearing the fresh application which has been moved by the Delhi police. While talking about this court, Pradesh, if you remember, this is the same court which had given death penalty to the accused of Nirbhaya. This is the court which has given one of the biggest order in the criminal history of India. So we are expecting that there will be some sort of, relief for the Delhi police, because they are yet to complete their investigation. We know that the Delhi police is having a very tough time. It's a roadblock ahead for them, because on the second day of searches, they could not find any kind of evidence of the bone part which were being searched by them. Later to that, dog squads were used by them. They have recreated the crime scene. But time and again, Pradesh, you know that circumstantial evidence does not lead to the biggest, the stringent and the most harshest punishment which is written in the blue rule of law. The Delhi police and the family members and everyone, lawyers here, people who are watching this coverage while sitting back at home in their offices, they want death penalty to this accused, for this accused, because they know that this is one of the cases which should be considered into the, the most stringent category. This should be, he should be given the harshest of the punishment. But that process need to go through the book of law. They need to get into the detail. The Delhi police need to have evidences. Just by circumstantial evidences, we have seen what has happened in the biggest crime, cases in the history of India. You have Arushi Hemraj murder case where the parents were acquitted.
Any second now, the court hearing will begin. The judge is already in the courtroom, and Aaftab will be produced via video link. Shivani is also joining us. Nilashish is also with us. But Priyank, there is curiosity about one thing. Who will be representing Aaftab?
Last time it was the legal aid which was given by the court. This time we exactly don't know, because I have spoken to the Law Bar Association. We exactly don't know that whether it's there will be someone who will be representing him or not. Let's move on the other side, because I'm sorry, there is some sort of interaction which is happening in between lawyers here. So who will represent Aaftab? Will anyone, agrees to, represent him or not? Sir, will anyone represent Aaftab from your Bar Association side?
You see, suo moto, we can't go there unless and until any person from our bar is engaged by the accused person. Otherwise, he will be produced before the consent court. Then consent court will ask him whether you have any lawyer or not. In case some lawyer is not there, then it is the most sacrosanct fundamental right of any accused to be represented by a lawyer. Free legal aid concept is there. Then the court can assign him any lawyer from the DLSA.
But there's no, decision which has been taken by the Bar Association with respect to not representing him. There's nothing such as a...
You see, we are legal person. Yeah. We are assisting the court. How can we say he should not be represented?
There you have Pradesh, a very big
fundamental right to be represented in the court. How can we say he will not be represented? In case we say...
But they were chanting out right outside the courtroom.
You see, some people...
That was emotional one, not professional.
No, you see, first of all, we are not supporting them. Saket Bar Association is not supporting such type of things in our court premises, and which is the constitutional right of a person.